Yes, this all comes from the journey of starting to surrender. And I have developed a conviction that our Father wants us to steward his stuff on his behalf. Now, we've heard this. This is old techie. But if we can just pause for a moment and think, if your earthly dad had assets worth $100 billion and he asks you, my son, would you take over the running of this company while I'm alive? Then what would you do? How would you do that? Well, the first thing is you'll be very fearful and respectful as you step into those very big shoes. But you will honor him in every one of your decisions. You will seek him in every one of your decisions. And you'll almost check in with him daily. And our Father, the creator of the universe, has created resources that generates about $90 trillion of GDP every year. We're his sons and we're his daughters, and he wants us to steward these assets on his behalf. So why do we get caught up so much in what we create and what we hold on to? There's such a big journey out there, a big calling for us. And I almost feel like our Father is sitting on the edge of his seat, waiting for us to surrender and let go of our stuff and the power that our stuff has over us. And say, God, I'm your son, and I'm here to steward your assets on your behalf for your glory. God showed me in Romans 8 from about 19. And this is my translation of that the all of creation is waiting eagerly for the sons of God to stand up and reveal themselves and say, here we are. And then to do what? To rescue creation out of the bondage of corruption, and to then steward it in a way that gives glorious liberty. What is glorious liberty? It's a freedom that gives glory back to him. And I think that's our calling as sons and daughters. So when he gives us assets to steward, companies and people, he wants us to steward it in a way that it brings liberty, freedom to the resources, the earth that we're stewarding, the animals, the plants, the rivers, the everything, the resources in it, and the people. And all of creation should go glory to Father because of the way that we, his sons, are stewarding his assets. And I just think it's such a big calling that we cannot waste time to get caught up in stuff and status, and accolades. And I just felt that the only way that I was able to do this is to reach a place of complete surrender. So when I gave God shares in the business and I gave him control, it almost felt like that was absolutely necessary for that to happen before I could really steward things on his behalf. Before then, it was all for me. It was for me, my family, their inheritance, my legacy, and all that nonsense.